Hi, Gemini. Let's do a bonus reading for you for the person that you are dealing with. This is just going to be a quick message, but hopefully it'll be confirmation for a lot of you and the relationship or the person that you are currently dealing with. So let's see what the tarot has to say. So there's the Hanged Man, the World, and the Three of Wands. So presently, it looks like neither one of you is really taking any action, let's say, towards each other. That there's a feeling of anticipation that's between the two of you, but you're showing up as this Hanged Man kind of energy where it looks like the universe might even be preventing you from approaching this person. And we're going to see what that's about or why. But it does feel like the universe is telling you to hold off on this for now. Maybe you're not looking at something correctly. Maybe you're not looking at this person correctly. But there's definitely been a pause in the action. I'm also getting that it looks like your person or the person you're dealing with, and this doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. Just make it make sense for a person that you're dealing with. But this person looks like they have just completed some major milestones. They may have gone through some spiritual upgrades. They may have learned some lessons. They may have passed some karmic tests. But let's see where this is going, because this is creating a lot of questions, which is good, right? So why is this Three of Wands here? So there's Judgment, Temperance, and the Devil. There are a lot of majors showing up here. I mean, everything except this Three of Wands so far has been majors. So there's definitely something between the two of you in this relationship that's not right. Something toxic, some kind of attachments, some kind of addictions, something. And it may be the thing that was holding you together, but it may be the reason why the universe is saying, hold off, don't go towards this person. It's like the universe is protecting you from even being able to enter this person's energy, or vice versa. This person's not really able to enter yours either. You are definitely being tested right now with this Judgment card. And I think the universe wants to see how you're going to decide when it comes to this. If you're going to understand and see this relationship from a completely different perspective, or if you're going to choose to stay in or approach this person or stay in this relationship, even though you know there are red flags all over it. But your person over here looks like they've done some hard work, that it feels like they've passed a test and that they've been able to transmute a lot of this negative energy. And it feels like there's been healing done on their side. And I just saw 333 on my timer as I said that. So if you feel like the energies are reversed in this, feel free to do that, because that happens a lot, I've noticed. But there's one person who's being denied access, and there's another person here who has really done a lot of transformative work because they know this relationship is toxic. But we'll keep going, and it might make more sense that this is you, because I'm inclined to think that this one is you, Gemini. But anyway, why is this World card here? And it could be that the universe was holding you back from this relationship until they did the work. But it looks like they have. So there's the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the High Priestess. So this person has certainly learned a lot from the relationship with you. So whatever toxicity they brought to the situation, or whatever toxicity existed between the two of you, or whatever kind of anxious attachments or unhealthy attachments, make it make sense for you. They've learned a lot, and they're starting to trust their intuition a whole lot more. And they're bringing an energy towards this that they want to do now that they've done the work on themselves. They want to come back and approach you, I think, in the right way. That they want to come back and put in the work and the investment and really be diligent and trustworthy and reliable when it comes to you and this entire situation, this entire relationship. It looks like they've not given up on this. So, again, this could be anyone. So far, I don't have any reason to think that it's a love relationship, but I have no reason to think it's not. But this is just someone that it looks like you had a clear falling out with, who now has healed and wants to come back and maybe perhaps make amends with you in one way or another. But why is this Hanged Man here? Because it looks like the universe really didn't want you anywhere near this person until that work was done, or until you saw the situation more clearly. So there's the Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Magician. So it feels like the universe is releasing you from this time out because this person has done the work. And so all of these manifestations that the two of you were both working on with this Three of Wands are starting to come in. And I think that your person is starting to come to you in a slow but sure and steady and reliable way. I think you're going to see that your person is starting to come in a different way. And it's like you're realizing that even though they've tried to come back before, there's this feeling that you know this time is different because your Three of Wands turned into a Six of Wands. And it's like you know now that this is going to have more success than it ever has in the past. And that you've both manifested this in because you were patient with the Hanged Man. You were extremely patient with this. And this person has done the healing. And so now if you choose to be with this person with this Judgment card, I feel like you're going to be released from this Hanged Man energy, and the universe is going to allow you now to come together with this person because so much healing and so much awakening and so many karmic tests have been passed on your person's side. But I also see with this Ace of Wands here that you're also focused on something else. You might be focused on another person, another relationship, another project, a passion project, your North Node, your life's purpose, your job, a new job. Something with this Ace of Wands has really kind of kept you occupied. And so now you're really kind of focused on that too. So it's giving me the sense that you are very well-rounded. This person has done the healing. And so if the time is right to come back together, it does feel like it could be successful. But I would like to know why this Devil is here between the two of you. So there's the Fool, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So whatever this energy that existed between the two of you with this Devil energy, it was this growing conflict. It was a conflict that was just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, which I think is when it turned into the Devil. So it was this idea that you kind of had to get out of there because you sensed that it was growing. Because we have two threes here. We have the Three of Wands and the Three of Swords, which is a growing energy. It's an energy that just expands and gets bigger. But your person here is showing up as the Four of Swords, which again confirms and reiterates this idea that they've done a lot of healing when it comes to this situation. So you can approach this more with a fresh perspective, a fresh set of eyes, being let off of this time out from the universe, but also this idea that you have new beginnings elsewhere. You have the Fool and the Ace of Wands. So it's allowing you this energy. It's allowing you to take your expansive energy and use it in a productive way instead of putting it towards this conflict and this Devil energy. And by the universe putting you in a Hanged Man energy, it allowed you to expand that energy out into something more exciting and more fruitful and more positive and more towards your purpose. So why is this High Priestess here? So there's the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the King of Cups. this person has gone through such a profound awakening, and they are very much in touch now with their more feminine side. So I'm not saying that your person is masculine or feminine. I'm saying their masculine side may have been playing too much in this toxic situation. It was too heavily masculine energy. And they're really opening up to their feminine side in the sense that they're very much in touch with their intuition now and very much in touch with their emotions. And with the Six of Pentacles pointing right at the connection, there's this idea that they want to give to you what you have always given to them. It's like they understand what they must give now to the situation in order to make it fair, in order to make it balanced. And I think that they have spent enough time on their own here while you were suspended in this hanged man energy, when the universe was not allowing the two of you to come together. That is when they really got their clarity. And that's when they really figured out that out there in the external world, away from this situation, it made them more than ever ready for action to take towards you. And there is a profound love here that they have for you. So far I hadn't seen any cups energy, and so I wasn't sure if this was a love relationship. It might not be. It could be a very close friend. It could be a family member, someone you had a falling out with. But there is certainly a profound amount of love here that is now sort of taking over this person's energy because they've done the work. And those manifestations that you were bringing in, probably with the hopes of bringing this back together, are all starting to come to fruition. So why is this Magician here? There's the Knight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. The Magician is here because you were manifesting this back into your life because you know this is your person. You know there's a soul tie here. You know that this person has a deep, deep bond with you that goes very far back. If not all the way back to your childhood, if it is a family member, it could even go back to past lives. And so it's like this, it's this time to remember all of the memories that you have with this person, the history you have with this person. The Six of Cups is all about memories and looking back at your relationship and the things that went wrong, and now the things that have the potential to go right. And I think that you're really strongly wanting to go back into this relationship now, feeling like you're ready. With the Two of Pentacles here, though, it still gives this sense that you're not convinced that this is going to be super stable, because again, I got the sense that this is not the first time you've taken this person back. This is not the first time this person said, but I'm different now. But I do sense that this person really truly is different now, because the World card is here, Temperance is here, the High Priestess is here. So I really do feel that they've done a lot of growing in a spiritual and an emotional maturity sense. But you're not convinced yet. You have to see, the proof is in the pudding, right? You want to see that this person comes to you in a Six of Wands energy and really convinces you that they've done the work. But you're still willing to take a chance on it because you think that this could be the real deal, especially with this Six of Cups here. And I think that what you've learned in your time apart is just really to always be communicating with each other. They're showing up here as a Page of Swords. You're showing up here as a Knight of Swords, which tells me that you're on the exact same page when it comes to the need and the desire to communicate with each other. So let's get some final advice for you, because this feels like it's been a pretty straightforward reading. Let's see. We've got the Star, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Well, there is our confirmation that this is an energy of mutual attraction, deep love. I mean, this fell out in our advice, is the Two of Cups. And so this is really reminding me that, yeah, this is probably your person. This is probably who you're meant to be with, Gemini. And I think that you've allowed this person enough space to do their healing, and they had enough desire to do their healing, that they're now choosing to see things in the right way. They're choosing to use their intuition. They're choosing to come at this in a more emotional sense. They're choosing to come at this in a more balanced and fair way. And that's going to overall heal the relationship with the Star card here falling. So that is your reading, Gemini. Will you please let me know how this was resonant for you? And we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.